Mike Doyle, welcome home. It's lovely to have you back. I mean, how does it feel?
Brilliant, to be fair. Just it's good to get it out there now, because obviously it's been sorted probably for a few weeks now, but it's good to actually say it. I'm officially a player now.
It's been 5 long years since you were here. I mean, tell us a little bit about what you've been up to since then.
After Marine, I went to FC United, and I had a good 2 years there. Obviously, the COVID year was a bit odd, but yeah, done well there. Moved up to Southport, which was good. I've done 2 years at Southport. I feel like I've done my last year especially, scored a good few goals, about 7 goals. Done well there, but yeah, I just think now it's time for a change.
And you actually, you went to school around here, didn't you? You grew up around here. Tell us a little. I mean, Marine's almost, basically your local team, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, went to school, Sacred Heart, around the corner. Always grew up. My dad absolutely loves Marine. He was a boyhood fan. Got me into Marine at a young age. I played for all the Marine youth teams growing up. So yeah, it's just great to obviously come back again.
Thank you. Do you know quite a few of the lads who were here still then?
I know of a few, yeah. Come across a few more, but it's more just playing against them. You see, footy is a small world.
So what attracted you to coming back to Marine then? What's the buzz around Marine at the moment? Because as a fan, it feels like the club's really on the up.
It is. It's a club to be at. But what most attracted me was the ambition. Straight away, speaking to the manager and everyone involved with the club, said straight away the aim is promotion. Playoffs. Just missed out on playoffs. Hopefully, I can add something more to that and actually get in the playoffs. But yeah, it's just a buzz around the club and the area. It's just, it is a place on the up.
Yeah, have you kind of noticed that yourself, being local? Yeah,
literally do feel it. And obviously, I was only at Southport, which isn't far away, but you're always looking on your shoulder and you think, Marine are getting this attendance every week, it's a big, it does draw you in, you know what I mean?
That's fantastic. And obviously you've worked with Neil before. Tell us about Neil as a manager and how that was a plus for you coming back as well.
He's a brilliant manager, and he's very professional, which is obviously something I look for as well. And proofs in the pudding, great cup runs. Obviously he's had a promotion, but he's just missed out on playoffs this year, and hopefully I can do one better and help him get in the playoffs and hopefully get promotion.
Have you talked to him about where you're going to play and the kind of style and the tactics next season?
No, as long as he just puts me up top for the goals, then it's all right. No, but we've had a good chat of what he wants, and hopefully I can do well for him.
How do you see yourself as your best position and where you play? In what kind of formation?
I'm easy, but I'm just old school 4-4-2, and I'm just the leader at the back, or if you've got 2 leaders, even better. But yeah, I'd slot into a 3 at the back, no problem.
We have missed out on a leader at the back, I think. Is that something you relish? Do you relish taking charge and being the big man at in the back 4?
Yeah, I like to think so. I like to think I've adapted that to my game, where I do like the leadership roles. I've been vice captain at Southport, I've been captain at other teams, and I do feel like that's a big part of my game.
Now, the last season you were here, obviously, is the season we like to forget. We were relegated. Do you feel there's a bit of unfinished business for you going back here?
Massively. That's another big reason. Yeah, we don't like to talk about that, but it's one of them where it was awful at the time, but it's sort of kick-started Marine to go again and in a better place now. And yeah, it has. It's made me more determined to do a lot better than last time anyway.
Yeah, that's interesting, because sometimes a relegation can almost help a club, can't it? It can help them reevaluate, and that does feel like what's happened to Marine in a way.
Literally, yeah. Not saying that Marine needed it, but look at it now, and it's as we say, we forget about that year and only look forward from now.
And I mean, you mentioned the fans there, and obviously playing in front of a big crowd. Is that a real attraction for a player in non-league?
Yeah, massively, and it's not often you get it. And the first time I was here at Marine, can't quite remember, but say 500-600 fans, and now you're looking at probably 1,200 plus, and it's massive as a player, but obviously for the club as well.
Fantastic. And have you set yourself any targets for next season? I mean, obviously you've spoken about the ambition. We were pretty close to the playoffs last year. Do you think that's a realistic prospect again this season?
Yeah, I really do. I do think it, and we have faith in Neil and the players he wants to bring in, and he's retained. But I really do think we'll go for playoffs, which is good. And as a personal point of view, you know, keeping as many clean sheets as I possibly can.
Fantastic. And what have you got planned for the rest of the summer? Getting away somewhere?
No, I'll get fit, you know, enjoy a holiday, and yeah, just focus on the season ahead.
Fantastic. Brilliant. Well, welcome back. It's great to have you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.